Hey, what's up, guys? We're learning about Pokemon and stuff, I guess.
Well, casual intro today, Professor.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon or whatever.
Whoa, you chilling out, Professor?
Yeah.
I don't
Hey,
understand.
this is a lesson series on Pokemon biology, so thanks for everybody for coming in.
Professor,
Corbin,
are you okay?
Corbin, what's
you
happening?
don't seem yourself today.
Corbin, I don't understand.
I guess here with me today is let me read this, see if I get this name right. Mr. Curtis, I think, and you're my student, right?
Who are you?
You're the student.
Reset him. You need to do the intro normally, Professor. I'm sorry you're having a bad morning, but you need to do the intro
Sorry,
normally.
hold on. I haven't had my coffee yet. Let me go ahead and take a sip of my coffee.
Take a sip of your coffee, please. We gotta restart this. You made him panic.
All right. Portia, play the music again.
Portia, again.
Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on
That's
Pokemon
better.
biology.
That's
Joining me here in the classroom today is, of course, my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Clubtis.
Huh? Wait, what? Who?
Nah, I was just messing with it. It's Mr. Curtis, everybody. Say hello to Mr. Curtis.
Professor, don't do that. You scared me. I don't like it. I don't like it when you're not you.
Yeah, I just wanted to mix it up a little bit, kind of throw everybody off, kind of like, keep them off balance. That's because everybody knows that's the best way to learn when you're just a little bit disoriented.
That's right. The best way to learn is off balance.
Very disoriented.
Yeah, put that on the shirt. Also joining us in the classroom, well, Mr. Curtis didn't say hello to everybody. He has kind of whimpered a little bit. Say hello, Mr. Curtis.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, that's Mr. Curtis for everybody who's
Mr. Curtis, get yourself together. I would never cry like that in class. Come on.
If this is your first lesson, I recommend you stopping now and going to listen to a different lesson because it'll probably be better. Also joining us in the classroom today is, of course, our young trainer in training, Corbin. Corbin, if you could please say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. If this is your first lesson, what a weird lesson to start with. Ledian? Really?
Yeah. It's rare to find somebody whose favorite Pokemon is Ledian.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, this is the wrong episode because, of course, we are talking about Decidueye this episode.
Oh, good. He got it out early. We are not learning about Decidueye.
Also, this is not a TV series, Mr. Curtis.
Yes, stop saying episode. You said that last week too.
Huh? You see multi-cameras? You hear a laugh track? Huh?
Portia does like a good laugh track, though.
We do. I mean, there are laugh tracks sometimes, Corbin.
Well, Portia does play a laugh track, but there's no visual component. This is not a TV series. But if this takes off, we will do one.
Hey, maybe.
Maybe
we can make it a TV series.
That's right.
Listen, my passion is teaching. All right, I'm a teacher.
Or what about an animated TV series?
I tell you what. I did stretch my acting chops with our last lesson.
You
did.
When we
see where that got you.
Where we got that, where we did the instructional video about Ledyba.
Right.
And I think I really inhabited that character very much.
You did. I think you did a really good job. Yeah.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Sure you did. I'm sure. Yeah, and everybody loved it a lot. I'm sure. Mm-hmm. I'm getting the feedback now, and it was all good.
Yep.
Unanimous love of
all around
Mr. Curtis. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay. Everybody, listen. I'd love to talk more about a potential TV series. But we have to, focus on what's most important.
Right.
And we have a lot to talk about today. But first, I do have a Gengar mail that I would like to read.
I am fine with that.
Great. Now, you don't have a choice.
I've heard that before.
Coming to us from Caden, this Gengar mail says, "Hello, Professor Jacob, Mr. Curtis, and Corbin.
Hey.
This is Caden again.
Hi.
We did receive
Hi,
a Gmail before from Caden. And they say, Mr. Curtis, thank you so much for the 1.5 gold stars you gave me for the drawing of you with Spinnerax."
Very good.
Yes. I still have it pinned on the wall right over here.
Wow.
See
nailed
it?
But
to
that
the wall,
no, that
actually.
was at the you took it here from the other class. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, maybe. Who knows? Who can keep track what we do in this class? Not me.
Not me.
So they say that I have a question, and I am sorry if it has been answered in previous lessons, but I must ask, what is all of you guys' favorite evolution? So actually, I think in the last week we talked about evolutions. So I guess it's kind of okay to talk about it now. Because what's everybody's favorite?
Umbreon. Wait.
Okay.
No, take that back. Jolteon.
Oh,
Whoa!
That's right. I was about to say, Jinx.
Objectively,
Jinx was gonna.
Objectively, Umbreon is my favorite. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I think if I didn't know Zinc, Umbreon would be my favorite. But after knowing Zinc and getting to learn about the love that comes with him, those many lessons ago, I would say that I'm biased now. So Jolteon is my favorite.
So if we put in front of you an Umbreon and a Jolteon who wasn't Zinc, it's a different Jolteon, which would you go for?
Oh, Umbreon.
All right, so Umbreon is Corbin's favorite.
Right, yes. Right. Don't listen, Zinc.
Zink, are you listening? Don't listen. Stop listening.
Stop it.
Stop listening a couple minutes earlier.
Right.
Mr. Curse, what's your favorite?
Espeon, but specifically the shiny Espeon, because it's green, just like Spinrack.
It's like a Baja Blast.
Yes.
Okay. So
and what about you, Professor Jacob?
Well, I've always been partial towards Ice type Pokemon. I think they're the coolest. Thank you. No laugh track required, Portia. It's too funny. So yeah, my favorites are Ice types. I'm gonna go with Flareon.
I would make a joke about my favorite evolution, but that would be a little dark.
The Professor Jacobs Ice type, and then he came in with the Flareon, and it was
subvert expectations. And then Corbin's joke was okay too, I guess.
I liked my joke. Did you guys like my joke?
Hey guys, I think there might be too many jokes going on. So let's scale back the jokes a little bit.
Right, guys, joke meter.
No, my favorite is Glaceon.
Glaceon's cool. Glaceon's really cool.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah, so I know. No pun intended? Pun intended?
Pun intended. Yeah, I mean, it's some would say it's a pretty chill Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it has a real. Sometimes it's hard to get through that icy exterior because it will oftentimes give you the cold shoulder. But
right.
You really
and
gotta...
we can't have.
Oh my gosh! Please, I can't.
His sides are literally splitting. Corbin or Mr. Curtis, are you okay? All right, enough jokes.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Again.
Okay, so Caden says, I have recently come into possession of an Eevee that I named Espresso. Great name.
Great name. 10 out of 10 names.
Love that.
And
just
they
like
say
Peapod.
that they evolved it into an Umbreon. Inspired by the beauty of evolution, despite the fact that my Quilava, Quagsire, Flaffy, Butterfree, and Raticate are all evolved. So they were inspired by Espresso's evolution, that they had to draw them, and they have attached the drawing here. So we have another wonderful drawing from Caden.
Let me see that.
That will definitely, here you go.
Let me see that. Oh,
wow.
Beautiful. Even the nose looks like a little heart. Yeah, we're going to post this on all of our social media. Look at this.
Caden, such a great job.
Beautiful. Got a little smiley face in there. Oh, I love it.
Wait, smiley face?
There's a smiley face. Yeah, right in between its head and tail. There's a little smiley face. Look at that. Right under where it says Umbreon written down.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Little Easter egg there.
Okay, sure. So Caden says, yes, I have my trainer's license. I'm currently in Cianwood training my Scyther for Chuck's gym. However, I must admit that I was initially disappointed that my Eevee evolved into an Umbreon as a lover of fighting types. I was hoping he would become a fighting type. For I am sad to say that there is no fighting type Eevee evolution.
Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked at that gym, Caden. Good luck, bud.
However, he has started to grow on me. I mean, I have no fighting types on my team. Anyways, I think we said their team before. Despite this, I've decided to try to have my Umbreon lay an egg. However, he is a male. I do have a Ditto, but despite me having a Ditto and Umbreon alone together in the Pokemon daycare for several days, they just won't produce an egg. I am worried that my Ditto is defective.
Depending on how old your Ditto is, it could be, if it's an older Ditto, it's a common problem for a lot of Dittos his age.
Well, I mean, sometimes just they're not compatible. All right. You can't force that. Can't force that. You just get one of your other hundreds of other breeding stock and just, swap another one out there.
Right. It's like a lot of, it's like a lot of relationships. You can't force what's not there. Like, I can't force my dad to have a relationship with me because he never came back. So
your dad loves you, all right?
How do you know that?
Every single day.
He does?
He says
he won't even talk to me.
They all say Mr. Mime.
He's
Mr.
not my
Mime,
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime, but Mr.
No.
Mime.
He's not my dad. He's not my dad. We've been over this.
He's
not my dad.
I love you, son.
He's not my
I
dad.
hope my son is okay.
He's not my dad.
Oh, wow.
How is my son? I love my son. Please tell my son I miss him.
Yeah, we're translating from Mr. Mime into English.
He's not my dad. He's not my dad.
Okay, well, he might be. They say, oh, well, anyways, I hope you like this drawing of my beloved espresso. Thank you for your patience and cooperation.
I'm happy to cooperate.
Yeah,
thanks, Caden.
We're a cooperative bunch over here.
That's right.
That's right.
But yes, thank you so much, Caden. You, of course, will be getting a extra credit for this very, very good drawing. And Mr. Curtis, gold star.
Gold star once again.
Would you like to add it to their 1.5 gold stars?
Yeah, so now they have 2.5 total.
Oh, wow. So you get a full gold star.
Yeah.
Gold star. All right.
So thank you again, Caden. Now, that is the only Gengar mail that we have for today. So that means we can jump right into the lesson. Does anybody know who we're talking about this week? We already said Decidueye, and we know it's not that. So let's not say that again. Any other guesses?
Oh, I already said earlier. It's Ledian.
Oh, did you? Oh,
I did. Sorry. Yeah, we said at the beginning.
Did we?
We did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't
wow.
confirm.
Okay, quick, Portia.
Corbin had it right away.
Portia, play it back.
Suck my butt. Suck my butt. Suck my butt.
No, wait, Portia just played the S My B music. Dang it, Portia.
No.
You got us again.
I do love that. I do love that S My B music though.
Portia,
it's so good.
We know you like your music remixes. Don't play the S My B music again. Play the.
You're such a jokester.
Yeah, roll it back.
Now she played the F and E music.
Oh my gosh, the F and D music. Listen. Just trust me. Don't listen to Portia. She's a troll.
I'll trust
She's a little troll. Okay, I can confirm that we did say the correct Pokemon at the beginning.
Okay, now I know that you guys have all definitely seen a Ledian, because guys. We have a little bit of a Ledian problem here at the GCLC, BOTSCLC.
Yeah.
You can't. They're just everywhere.
They're everywhere. I've seen so many.
Now, you may be wondering why that's the case. Now, here's the thing. So, our headmaster our headmaster heard that their dust brings good luck if it gets on you. So, she decided to, just get as many as she possibly could. Hoping to bestow good luck upon her students, from a good place, really.
Sure.
But so she failed to account for the fact that Ledians, as we'll learn in the lesson, they draw their energy from the stars. And because of the light pollution from the city, it prevents them from absorbing any of the light from the stars because it's all blocked out. So now we just have a bunch of Ledians that sleep in the courtyard all day, and they're everywhere, and it's a pain to walk through.
So many.
And you don't even get their dust for good luck.
Yeah, because they're not producing any. Now, I did snatch one up and bring it in here. So here it is.
Oh, nice. Let's see it. There we go. That's a good looking Ledian. I mean, they honestly all look good, to be honest with you. But wow, you're really pretty, my friend.
Okay, so the Ledian's asleep. She's not gonna hear you.
Hello. I want to see you move around.
Knock knock. Hello.
Hello.
Well, I do have this flashlight here. Now, this is a very special flashlight. It's tuned to the different wavelengths that you can get from stars. So I'm gonna see if this can wake her up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Try it.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Oops, sorry. I was shining it directly into Mr. Curtis's eyes. Hold on. Let me move down.
It's so
down
bright.
onto the Ledian.
not very
There
nice.
we go. All right.
Okay.
It's starting to move around. Okay. While it's waking up, Corbin, can you describe it for us?
Sure. Yeah. So it looks a little bit more complex and segmented than a Ledyba. So now it doesn't have 6 little baby, boxing glove feet. It has 4 now, but the 2 bottom feet closer to its butt have turned red, and they're more like legs, whereas the other 4 are more like hands. And it's definitely a darker red, more of a classic red this time. Before it was a little bit more orangish. Now it's more of a classic red.
Oh, you think that's? I feel like that's more of a slightly darker red than classic.
Slightly darker red. Yeah, I have to agree with the professor on that one. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, it has black antennas now. It still has that cream color. And it has the really cute little wings, and its eyes are a very nice deep ocean blue, which I like. I love the eyes.
Ocean blue.
One of my favorite things, honestly. It's like, oh, gosh, it's beautiful. I'm going to call you Peniel. It's a very sweet, kind name, and you have very sweet, kind eyes. Peniel. And that's also one of our patrons.
No way. Not again.
Yeah. Yeah. I just remembered, too. That. Yeah. It's crazy.
Peniel's a great name. Now, Peniel is the Ledian is flying around a bunch now. She's pretty active.
Go.
I don't see any dust quite yet. But maybe by the end of the lesson, she'll scoop some out.
Give me your fairy dust, Peniel.
And she's kind of like perched herself on the wall over there.
Oh, look at her. She's just chilling. She's hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, wait. It looks like there's a couple more coming in.
They're attracted by the light.
I think they saw the light.
Okay.
Get the flashlight going.
We gotta.
Okay. Yeah, she's.
Okay, we got a problem. Okay, that's more
the buzzing
coming in.
noise is so loud.
Okay, we have a lot.
This is so bad.
Hello, this is a lot of Ledian here. Hello.
Okay. I'm gonna open the window.
I'm gonna open the window. Can we get your
and
friends?
Shine the light out.
We need your friends to leave, Peniel. There's a lot of them. Okay, yeah. Open the window.
Open the window, and oh my God, there's more coming in.
Oh my God, they're flooding in. They're not coming out. There's more coming in. We're gonna need to do something to get them out. Does anybody have any ideas? Do we have any spotlights outside that we can shine that would get them outside?
Okay, I'll see. Let me shine the light into the hallway.
Shine the light into the hall. Go, the front out.
They're going.
Close the door.
Mr. Curtis, close the door.
Oh gosh, a door.
Oh my gosh.
God, hey, it's been a while since we've had a. Nobody got hurt, right? Did anybody get hurt?
No.
No. I did break my pinky finger.
Ooh, that's rough. Oh, sorry.
Oh wow, yeah, the bone's coming out.
Oh,
I did get crushed, but don't worry, I've got some silk here. I'll wrap it up, and it'll be better by the end of class.
That's disgusting.
Okay. Oh, hey, look, Peniel stuck around. That's nice.
Oh, hey, buddy.
That's nice of you.
Okay, so now with that catastrophe taken care of, I think we should start reading some entries. What do you guys think?
I agree. I think it's a great idea. We need a break.
I think that would be good.
All right, starting off in the Johto region, the first entry says, "When the stars flicker in the night sky, it flutters about, scattering a glowing powder."
Love that. I love a glowing powder.
Do you guys have any, guesses as to what that glowing powder might do?
It's got to help plants grow.
Well, you said it brings good luck, right?
Well, I said that the headmaster thought that it brings good luck. I didn't say that. That wasn't an objective truth.
It's
a
I
folklore,
see, Professor. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find out later in the Pokedex entries what it.
I think that it is there so that they always have a nightlight. They never have to go to sleep in the dark.
I like that. I think that's a great idea.
They're afraid of the dark.
Oh, you think they're afraid
of
of the dark?
Now.
I don't think that's
they're afraid
true.
of the dark.
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
The next entry says, "The star patterns on its back grow larger or smaller depending on the number of stars in the night sky."
Whoa, that's cool. It changes.
Yeah, that's why there's the spots on the back of our Ledians are so small because they never see the stars. It's very sad, honestly.
Darn light pollution. We got to go out to the country for some lessons.
Or, try to combat the light pollution in the city, but that's a bigger problem.
That's a bigger political issue,
about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk to the mayor of Goldenrod at some point.
Of course.
Hey, maybe we'll even get them on a lesson.
I'd love to get them. Oh yeah.
The next entry says, "In the daytime." Pay attention to this, Mr. Curtis. I see you're.
I'm ready,
Mr. Curtis. Pay attention.
To drift off.
I'm zoned in. I'm in.
He's locked on. In the daytime, when it gets warm, it curls up inside a big leaf and drifts off into a deep slumber.
Well, isn't that adorable?
Isn't that just a big leaf? Oh, so cute. And it must be a very large leaf because this Ledian is 4 feet tall.
All right. That's
that is a big leaf.
That's
I have to say something before I forget.
Could you please raise your hand when you do it? Okay, moving on to the next entry. Okay, all right, Corbin, you guys, what do you have to say?
Thank you. So we remember last week when we talked about Ledyba. Ladybug left a sticky residue behind, but now that it's evolved, it leaves behind a much more beautiful, impactful, significant, artistic.
Yeah? Okay, it seems like he forgot what they leave behind.
Powder.
Right. Okay, there we go.
I was trying to think of different adjectives to describe it, but it's crazy how it's evolved. It was first sticky stuff, and now it's fun little powdery stuff, and I just think that that's wonderful to see the evolution of what it excretes.
Is the powder the dried sticky stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was that at Ladybug, and now it's powder that it excretes.
Do you think it's for the same purpose, communication?
You know what? I think it's probably got to be. Because when other Ladybugs see it, they see, okay, that's not a Ladybug anymore. Like, the powder obviously means the big boys are playing here. That's where Ledian is.
Okay. While we're talking about things we learned about last lesson, I find it very interesting that it's in the daytime when it gets warm is when Ledian gets sleepy. If we remember correctly from the Alola entries, Ledyba, when it gets warm, gets more energetic. So they kind of like flipped around.
Well, because it's nocturnal now.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say that Ledyba are diurnal. I believe Ledian are nocturnal. I think we can say that. I don't think it specifically says that in any entries, but I think it's a pretty good. We get a lot of information, enough information to really.
Sure.
State
Yeah. Of course.
Let's move on to the Hoenn region. The first entry and only entry that I'm going to read says, "It is said that in lands with clean air, where the stars fill the sky, there live Ledian in countless numbers. There is good reason for this. The Pokemon uses the light of the stars as its energy. Ooh. That's why all of the Ledian here are sleepy.
That's right.
Stars are the color of your energy."
Whoa.
Wow, that was beautiful, guys. Wow, did you guys practice that? That was amazing.
Once or twice.
Okay, all right.
That's right.
Well, it's less amazing then. You did actually practice it. Yeah, so that's why all of the Ledian here are sleepy. It's all of the light from the stars is counteracted from the light of the city life, city living. Goldenrod, the city that never sleeps. That's what it's always called.
That's right.
That's true.
Dude, I have so many T-shirts that say Goldenrod, the city that never sleeps.
Oh my gosh! Can you lend a homie one? I mean, I need a shirt to sleep in.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're my guardian. You're supposed to provide T-shirts for me to sleep in.
No, I don't think I have to. I mean, listen, I'm doing the best thing a guardian can do, which is make sure you're receiving knowledge.
Well, I will call Child Protective Services if I don't get a big shirt to sleep in.
All right. Well, then Mr. Mime will come and take you back.
I'll weave you a short.
That's okay. That's okay.
Shorts.
A short? Is that a short shirt? Yeah, they
That's
call those crop tops, Mr.
shirt.
Curtis. There's a crop tops, Mr. Curtis, and I'm wearing one now. Why would I want another one? I already have plenty.
A short.
Well, you look so good in it.
Thank you.
Is a combination T-shirt shorts.
That's right.
And yes, I wore a crop top 2 days after Christmas. Leave me alone.
Oh wow. Oh, did Christmas already happen?
Christmas already happened 2 days ago.
Bummer. That's okay. We don't celebrate Christmas until we learn about Spinnerack. That's how it goes.
That's how it goes in this class.
I mean, I already celebrated, but yeah.
Well, take the celebration back, Corbin.
Nope. Take it back to the store.
Yeah, undo all the fun you had.
Okay, all right. That was me. I'm mentally undoing all the fun I had.
Did you hear it? That was the fun leaving his body.
That was the fun leaving my body.
What's left, I guess.
Moving on to the Sinnoh region, the only entry here says it uses starlight as energy. When more stars appear at night, the patterns on its back grow larger. Hey, that works with what we said before. The entries are working together.
There you go. Sometimes it doesn't happen.
Hey.
A lot of the times it doesn't happen. So good work, Sinnoh. Unova just repeats what Sinnoh says. Kalos just repeats what we say, or what they say in Johto. So no reason to read it. Now, we do have a bunch here from Alola. The first entry says...
let me guess. Our Ledian are the best Ledian. Everybody loves our Ledian. They're the best, most active.
Maybe. We'll see. While it is believed that starlight provides it with energy, this Pokemon also loves to eat berries. In the daytime, it curls up in the grass to sleep.
No.
The next entry says, in battle, it throws punches with all 4 arms. The power of each individual blow is piddly.
Piddly. That would have been a good name, too.
That's the word they use. So it aims to win by quantity rather than quality. So they just punch a lot. Just
there
so many punches. You can
I
see,
can
look,
see that.
look, Ledian or Pignol up there is doing a bunch of punches as quick as possible. Look at him go.
Look at the practicing.
Woo!
Look at that.
Get it, Penul. Get it.
Yeah.
Get
Get it, girl.
A hook and an uppercut. That's amazing. The next entry says, it's said that the patterns on its back are related to the stars in the night sky, but the details of that relationship remain unclear. Really?
I don't know,
feel
seems clear to
like
me.
we're pretty sure that they get bigger with more starlight. I feel like
clear
that
to
was
me.
a pretty clear thing that we said.
Pretty clear.
But whatever. Clear?
Clear.
Clear. Clean.
Clean. Clean.
Clean.
The next entry says, it's said that the patterns on its back... Wait, no, I just read that one. Where am I? What happened? Okay. The real next entry says, it flies to the night sky, sprinkling sparkly dust. According to some, if that dust sticks to you, good things will happen to you. And that must have been an entry that the headmaster...
That's
read.
where Headmaster Sanchez got that from. Okay.
Don't make up names for our headmaster, Corbin. That's not her name.
Okay.
She prefers to go by headmaster. Nobody knows what her real name is.
They just call her the Headmaster.
The headmaster. Anyways, so we have an entry here from Professor Mirror in the Lentil region. It says, when night falls, Ledian flutters about, scattering a sparkling dust. It seems very drawn to anything that lights up, maybe because it uses starlight as energy.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a venomoth to a flame, they move towards lights. And we saw that in action. That's how we were able to save the classroom once again. All right, so that does it on all the regional entries. There is one unique entry that comes to us from Ash's Pokedex. It says, Ledian, the 5-star Pokemon, the evolved form of Ledyba. The spots on Ledian's back are said to react to the stars in the night sky.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yep, we knew that already.
It's a signature thing.
And guys, that does it for all the Pokedex entries on Ledian.
That's it?
Yeah, do you have any questions?
No way.
I never asked this, but do you guys have any questions?
Mr. Curtis, what noise was that?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Is
this the sloppy mouth?
He's speaking Ledian right now.
It was me saying no way, but I said it too fast.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you were speaking a different language again.
Too fast for his mouth to keep up.
That's right.
So no questions about Ledian?
I'm good, honestly. I feel like I know everything I need to know.
Okay, well then you are perfectly ready for the next portion of today's lesson, which
I'm not
is
taking a quiz, though.
the testing portion.
I said no.
Time
I said no.
to
Well,
pull out that Rotom laptop and take a quiz. Gonna take a pop quiz.
So it's not a pop quiz.
But it's a poem.
We are doing a debate this time.
Oh.
Professor, you sure we can't do a
Debate.
quiz?
I'm pretty sure we can't do a quiz because I did not write one. So we only have a debate here.
I could write one and then take it.
No.
Now, well, that would invalidate the entire quiz.
Mr. Curtis, you're dumb.
Listen when you talk.
Yeah.
The things you say have meaning.
Yeah.
I could write it and then forget it and then take it again.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, he probably could do that.
Yeah.
All right. So he's okay. Corbin just agreed.
Sorry.
with all this. Okay, so let me read you the debate starting rules because I did change these a little while ago.
Uh-oh.
So I give the debate topic first, and then one student will decide if they want to go first or go second. Then whichever student goes first gets to decide if they will be for or against the topic. All right.
Okay.
So Corbin, would you like to go first? Oh wait, no. Here's the topic. Here's the debate topic.
Okay.
If Ledian was cut off from the night sky, it would die. All right, Corbin, which would you like to be for or against? Oh, sorry, hold on. I always do you want to go first or do you want to go second for this?
So do I get to choose whether or not I go for or against, or just first or second?
If you decide to go first, then you get to decide if you want to be for or against the topic. But if you let Mr. Curtis go first, then he decides if he is for or against the topic. Okay, you can be a little bit quicker here to decide, Corbin.
You said hold on. If it's cut off from the night sky, it will die.
If Ledian was cut off from the night sky, it would die. Like if it's locked in if it's like locked inside or something.
Okay, I will go first.
All right, so that means you want to decide.
Yes, I'm going to decide.
Okay, so for or against? My God.
Let me think for 1 second. Let me my brain. You know what? I'm gonna be against this argument. I'm against it. I am going to argue that if Ledian was cut off from the night sky, it would not die. Right?
Yes, that is the opposite of the debate topic that I gave. So yes. So that means, Curtis, you are for, and you might not be going first, but you will have the first chance to respond to Corbin's debate. And let me just give you a quick reminder of the rubric. 1 and 2 are you must include information we learned in class, and you must demonstrate an understanding of the Pokemon's unique attributes and abilities. 3 is you must build an argument around proven facts about the topic Pokemon. And 4 must respond to at least one of the opponent's arguments with a legitimate counter-argument. So, take your time, write your debate, your platforms, and then we'll get this debate going. Okay, it looks like all of my students are ready. Corbin, if you would like to come up to the front of the classroom first and give...
Of course.
Now, you will be giving your opening statement.
Okay.
All right, that will be what you're doing, and please keep it to that.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My opening statement and argument is, again, if Ledian was cut off from the night sky, it would not die. First of all, nothing in the Pokedex entries indicates that it would die, just that it would not have as much energy. It gets its energy from the night sky and the stars, but nothing says, quote, it's not going to live / gonna die. So first and foremost, we go by the Pokedex for this, and nothing in there says that. So that's my opening statement.
Okay, wow, yeah, that was pretty short.
I mean, I can say more if you want.
That's okay. Mr. Curtis, now you can do your opening statement and also please respond to Corbin's opening statement.
Okay, thank you, Professor, and thank you, Corbin, for your interesting point.
And thank you for what you're about to say.
Wow, did you hear how he hit that the singular point?
I did.
If there's one thing we know, it is that Ledians use starlight for energy. Just like how we eat food for energy. And what happens if we do not eat? We die. Period. This is further supported by the fact that Ledians sleep during the day. During the time that starlight is lean, they have to hibernate to preserve energy. That's my opening statement. In
please,
response to
and
Corbin,
if you could slap your desk a little bit less, that would be great.
Okay, I'm sorry, Professor.
Sorry, I'm looking out for Portia later on in the editing.
Now, I hear. Okay, now I'm going to respond to Corbin. Now I know what you're saying. It does not explicitly say Ledian die without starlight, but it also does not say that it doesn't die without starlight. Huh? And that's the end of my response.
Okay, wow. We're really... I was hoping for a little bit more there.
I have a response.
Okay, well, that's great, because it is your turn to respond to Mr. Curtis's, and also this is your time to give your closing statement.
So, the argument originally is, if Ledian was cut off from the night sky, it would die. Mr. Curtis, with that debate, has something called the burden of proof. He has to prove that it would die in the night sky. So the whole argument of, well, you can't prove that it doesn't die, the burden of proof is not on me. The burden of proof is on you by definition. You have to be the one to prove that it would die. I am saying that based on the information that we have provided in the Pokedex, it talks about how, like, when in the daytime when it gets warm, it goes to sleep in a leaf. It likes to settle down. It likes to rest. Every Pokemon, every living creature, and even every human has to sleep at one point. Just because it's not in the night sky doesn't mean it's going to die. And also with food, we have to consume food all the time for not only energy but nutrition and stuff like that. I mean, that's a little bit different. Like, I mean, we need sunlight and energy to live, right? And you can still, like, not really go outside for a long time and still live. You may not have as much energy, but, you can still live. It might be lazy and sluggish, but nothing in any of the Pokedex entries indicates that it would cease to live. I don't think it is comparable to food. Food is nourishment and energy, and our bodies have to break it down to survive. At the end of the day, a little bit of energy loss is just going to make it sluggish. And that's my closing statement too.
Okay. Mr. Curtis, it is now your time for a closing statement.
Thank you.
Not for a response to Corbin's points. It is time for your closing statement.
If you respond to me, you die. I mean, you fail.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't listen to him.
Well,
He doesn't know.
I was going to say, well, you know what? It does say in the Pokédex. It says that they live where skies are cleared, not where skies are clouded. Where do Pokemon live? Where they can eat, where they can survive. What it does say is that they shrivel up, or their spots shrink when they are less stars in the sky. That's a decline in health and vibrancy, also a sign that a Pokemon is suffering without nourishment, i.e. food, energy, no food and energy, Ledian die, end of my case. The end.
Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more from the both of you on this. I'm surprised nobody brought up the Pokedex entry where it says it eats berries sometimes. It feels like that would help at least one of you a lot, and I feel like the way that it's worded could provide some good back and forth. Because let's see here. This comes to us from the Alola region. It says, while it's believed that starlight provides it with energy, this Pokemon also loves nourishment to eat berries.
During
now,
the daytime.
Hold on now. It never says anything about that the berries give them nourishment. It just says it loves to eat them.
But it doesn't
mean that it provides them with energy.
Of course it does. Every living thing that
says
eats.
Who, Corbin?
That's a basic foundational knowledge of every single living thing.
Just because it's true for other Pokemon doesn't make it true for Ledian. All Pokemon are different.
Oh, come on.
You know what I like to eat?
Textbooks.
Things only eat for energy. That's the only reason to eat things.
No.
Of course. So you only eat things for energy. So you go out of your way to only eat things that provide you the most energy. Corbin.
I'm genetically programmed to want to eat and get hungry because my body needs it. It needs berries to survive, and it does it during the day. The fact that it's able to walk around during the day.
You're jumping to a big conclusion there. Berries to survive? Where did that go from?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
berries are a treat. You can't live off of treats.
Well, I meant food in general. Maybe not berries specifically, but food. It eats food during the day.
Starlight provides it with energy.
It's not just going to die.
But the Pokemon also likes to eat berries.
All right, moving on, Professor. I know I'm right. Thank you.
It's a treat. It's a dessert. It's a treat. You can't live off of dessert. You gotta have energy.
Do you see how this one Pokedex entry provided so many talking points? I can't believe
you want to go again? Round 2? Huh? You want to go?
Let's go. I'm gonna fight you right now.
The debate that
I'll debate you so hard, Mr. Curtis. You're not gonna know what side of the debate you're even on by the end of it.
I'm gonna throw punches like a Ledian over each blow individually,
4 at a time.
But I'm gonna hit you with a lot of quantity.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay on the ground and kick my feet and arms and pretend they're 4 arms of a Ledian. I'm just wiling out on the floor.
Squaw.
Okay. So I'm going to take a couple points off from you guys for the first point because I feel like there's more information that you could have included from the Pokedex entries. So you'll both get 2 out of 4.
Oh, now Professor, come on now. I feel like I included a lot more from the Pokedex than Corbin here. Come on.
Hey,
come on now. I do have a lot more entries about the clear sky.
You know what he did? He did.
I quoted it. I quoted it directly too. Just saying.
I'll give you 3 out of 4. Corbin, you really only said that they get energy from the stars. That was really the only thing that you said.
Okay, well, I think I quoted him more.
Well, we can go back and check the tapes. All right. But you did both. And I think you guys did fairly well understanding what we talked about, so you guys get full marks there. Your arguments did include things that we learned about in class, and you both responded. So 4 marks. The only thing I'm taking points off from is the first point, because you did technically hit the other marks. I feel as though, you know what? I'm going to say it. I think this is our worst debate yet.
Thank you.
Maybe that's my fault. I'm the professor. I have to take responsibility here and there.
No, professor. It's my fault. It's me. Blame me.
You're right. It is his fault.
All right. It's Mr.
I let you down, professor.
It is. Mr. Curtis, why did you do this to us? Why'd you let me down?
Could you?
Why did you do this?
I'm so sorry.
It's not okay. You'll have to make it up in an essay later.
I'm too tired.
All right. Well, this concludes our lesson on Ledian. Does anybody looking around for one person, maybe in particular, who might know what
Caesar.
Pokemon we're learning about next week? Well, it's clearly not Corbin who would know, because he's wrong.
Oh, okay. That was another cool bug type.
It's well, I'm sorry to say, Corbin, or I'm happy to say. I should say. I'm sorry.
Mixed messages here. I'm confused.
Are you
happy or sad?
I'm very happy to announce the next week is the week, the one and only Spinnerack.
Oh,
yes!
no.
It's time for Spinnerack.
Oh.
The one and only, the perfect Pokemon.
I hope you have something planned, Mr. Curtis. I've heard stirrings, rumors around the school that you've been cooking up something.
Yeah, a little bug type Pokemon told me that you got some good stuff going on. Now, so for everybody who's curious, it might be late, but it'll be our Christmas spectacular.
Right. We plan to do a Spinnerack Christmas spectacular lesson, but then I had to go away and get hospitalized and rehab for rapping too much.
For rapping.
So, it is my fault.
But not Christmas rapping.
That's right.
We're having a delayed Christmas. I tried to celebrate the other day on real Christmas a couple days ago, but Professor quickly came to my house and took my gifts from me. So.
I sensed that you were celebrating Christmas, and
he sensed my joyous spirit. So I had to watch Gordon open all of his gifts from his family while I just sat there.
You didn't have to. You could have gone. You could have left.
He asked me if I wanted to. He said, "Hey, I'm sorry your gifts were taken. Would it feel better to watch me open all my gifts?" And I said, "Not really."
No.
And he said, "Where else do you have to go?" And I said, "That's a good point."
Dang,
so
that's right. Okay, but yes, so for next week, it's a Christmas spectacular, and Mr. Curtis is in charge. He is leading our lesson on Spinnerack.
I'm calling it sick.
Hopefully we're not hyping it up too much, and we're not setting Mr. Curtis up for failure, but we'll see what happens.
I'm calling it sick.
So we can look forward.
The Night Mother will provide.
Excellent. But we can look forward to that next lesson. If you would like to contact me or any of my students or teaching assistant, you can contact us via Gengar mail at wwopokemon@gmail.com, or you can connect with us through any of the links in our link tree in the description below. You could, if you really liked this lesson, you could give us a rating on Flapple Podcast or Spotify. And if you want all of your friends to listen to this lesson series, well, the best way to do that is to tell them about it. Word of mouth is an incredible way to, get people to learn more about the wonderful world of Pokemon. But I think that's going to do it for today's lesson. So,
hey, Patreon, subscribe there for tons of content. Okay, bye.
Who cares about that? Until next time, class is dismissed.